not used to going back to sleep, especially during the week, and I don't want to get into the habit of it. You know what I mean? You guys follow me, right? So I get up. My husband gets me up about 5:15, and I pretty much go and do his lunch at 5:30, and so he's gone. What did I do? I went back. I was listening to a case. Any of you guys following Ronnie Walker out of Tampa? Um, we'll talk about it over on Real Talk Bougie in some hours, but I was listening to a case out of Tampa. Is the second day of testimony, and I'm just like, I started watching this video and I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and just go ahead and go live. Cause baby, did y'all see Gina yesterday? Let's talk about this. And then I think I'm gonna shut this one down and just do a separate video. Girl, Gina, baby, I could not even. Oh my God. No, you got to get to the end. Because the title had me intrigued, so I had to hop around and find the situation, and baby, it was a key. Okay, it was very much like sis was pissed and it was funny. Can y'all see me? Oh, I was like, you know what, it's like, I was like, am I even here? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is the early birds. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. LC got here first. Hey, Kiki, Erica. Thank you guys for getting here immediately. I appreciate that so much. Good morning, Danny. Good morning, one Jennifer. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Girl. Okay, let's get into it. We're not going to take a whole lot of time. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. You guys mentioned this yesterday because, and I don't know if that's because, I'm just saying, yesterday we were watching Jasmine and her sorry attempt to homeschool the kids, and she's writing in their workbook and she's doing way too much. And we know as parents, we're not supposed to be doing our kids' work, but Jasmine must not know that yet. So she was busy doing her kids' work and looking slow. And I don't know. I think uh, somehow one of you guys mentioned that Keisha said she was going to homeschool and that she was turning the tiny house, which is that really a tiny house? When I think of tiny houses, I don't think of these little sheds, but I guess these are like the OG tiny houses, but this would not. I mean, look, it doesn't have to be my taste because I certainly don't own it, and it's definitely not in my backyard. But there are so many beautiful tiny houses, and all, I forget what they call them. Um, when you can actually put a tiny house in your backyard, but they're not calling them. I forget what they call them, but anyway, um, that would not be my choice. That whatever that thing is. People do change those tiny houses to schoolhouses though. Good. They can change it to a pool house. They could do whatever they like. I'm going to be honest. Them turning it into a schoolhouse, I think more of the comment from the person was that Keisha was going to homeschool. What they decide to do with their house, their property, and all that stuff, girl, I do not care. She's always trying to homeschool, absolutely. But yeah, people turning that into a schoolhouse, good for them. I think it's ugly. I'm gonna be honest. It's not mine. I'm not paying for it. I don't live at that house, and I think it's an ugly little house. I do. It would not have been. It doesn't have to be my pick because it's not my. This is not my story. Okay, this is not Francoise on Acres. So we're just going to let's get into it because, girl, it's awful, and this seems to be after the drunk driving situation. That's what I want them to talk about. Why are they sitting up here talking to us about homeschooling when we want to know about the Douglas County Gazette situation, okay? I want to know about we don't drink, we're not we're not having sex, we're not doing this, all of this stuff. Meanwhile, there's a whole entire DUI going on. So can we talk about that's what I would like to talk about. Okay, let's get into it. They decided to put up a video and talk about they hadn't posted on this channel. How long had it been since they posted on this channel? Let's see. Pastel on Acres. Okay. Pastel on Acres. Pastel on Acres videos. The last video, is that when they lost the chickens? That's when the chickens died. Our chickens were unalive. Major heartbreak on Pastel on Acres. Last video was May 22nd. Can you believe May 22nd is like damn near a month ago? It seems like yesterday. Okay, so they hadn't posted, and that went super duper quick. June is like, girl, June is flying by. Okay, so they haven't posted in almost a month, and this is what they put up. They went from the chickens, um, someone unalived the chickens. Maybe it was a fox in the hen house or something like that. And then now it's
the
last with the tiny house that we don't know what we're doing with it. We bought this for whatever reason, and because maybe I don't know, the homeschooled kids. Okay, so Erica says she homeschooled. Let's see what's going on here. I homeschooled my kids this year. Let me tell you, it's not for the faint-hearted. Girl, when for me, third and fourth grade, when Farah was home for third and fourth grade because of Auntie Rona, baby, a mess. Okay. And I wasn't even having to be responsible for the curriculum. She was calling it in on her laptop, but baby, it was rough. I homeschool my kids this year. Let me tell you, it's not for the faint-hearted. You have to have a lot of patience. Not only that, if you want your kids to experience things, you need money. Private music lessons, enrichment lessons, field trips, co-op groups. So let me tell you. So there's a church not far from, like, right in my vicinity, right? And they are a homeschool co-op. So they have a nursery school up in there, and they have some sort of a homeschool thing going on. And I don't know when the kids come in. I think the kids may go there once a week. And girl, I don't know what they do. I guess it's a chance for them to be social. Maybe they work on projects. I'm not really sure. Um, but sometimes they're out on the lawn reading, running around, playing games. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's K through 12 or not. Um, Sometimes there are older kids out there, but a component of this particular church and their ministry is education. And on top of the nursery school, they've got that homeschool co-op or something. And I think the kids come like once a week or whatever, to come, and maybe it gives the parents a break, and like I said, social, and maybe some group projects and things like that. So that's nice. But at the end of the day, I don't think homeschooling is a bad thing. I'm just curious how this lady with 5011 jobs and a man who is in and out is going to be able to focus, to be able to give the kids, 3 to 4 hours, however much time dedicated to, because if you look at a school day being about 6 or 7 hours, um, maybe you're looking at 4 to 5 hours dedicated teaching. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Have fun with that. I think that sometimes you have people who are professionals, they are teachers, They are educators, and they decide to teach their kids at home. Cool. People who just have that, housewives. We've seen plenty of people who are homeschoolers on YouTube. Homeschooling on YouTube is not new, right? Um, but trust me, people get called out all the time when they don't see these kids actually being taught. Grandma's gonna teach the kids cook and clean. Yeah, but she's only gonna be able to teach them to a certain. But look, let's just see how this goes. These kids are still young, so what they're going to be able to, what they need, um, hopefully the people in the house are able to provide for them. But girl. And then these curriculums, you can purchase these curriculums, and look, I also think this might also be a case of I'm too lazy to get my ass up and like let's be real. There are people on YouTube who are too fucking lazy to take their kid to school every day. They're lazy. And also because some of these people are very weird, they don't want their kids around other people's kids. They don't want their kids around other people's kids. Meanwhile, you have all the friends in the world. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes to me, it's just, there's various different reasons to homeschool, and whatever reasons that a family chooses to do that, that's their business. But let's not forget that some people are just fucking lazy and don't want to take their kids to school, period. And they feel like they can do it better, or they have kids with behavioral problems and they just can't make it work, and they're tired of being called to the principal's office. So they have a bright idea that they're going to homeschool folk. And that gets old after about a week or two, especially because kids are not going to always respond to you. Your kids are not going to always respond to you for what you think they're going to, right? Um, I think that had something to do with it. I think that had something to do with it.
Escaping noise you guys hear.
Let's check out and see what's going on here.
Hey guys, and welcome back to
Pastel.
Guys, Jeremy just bonded out of county jail. He was drinking over down to the bar or a party or something, baby, and got picked up by the sheriff.
That's on Acres.
We are super excited, you guys, to talk to you guys, and please disregard all of the.
Please disregard that we said we don't drink, and clearly we do.
Escaping noise you guys hear in the back. Is that Draco? Why it sound like that? But anyways, oh, he out here.
Well, and drinking is legal. Why make a grand declaration that we don't drink, and you got someone in the house that will drink enough to? I mean, how many people get? How many times have you gone out for a drink and never got pulled over? I'm talking about the casual margarita or beer. I'm not talking about sloppy, pulled over for a DUI drunk. Okay. Come on now. By the time you get arrested for DUI, you're fucking look at Gina. Gina went out for a 4 martini lunch and drove home 40 minutes and was still filming. How much do you have to drink to get pulled over for a DUI? Are you all over the road? I mean, this is not responsible. Somebody could have killed somebody. You can kill somebody off of one beer, but if you are getting charged with a DUI, it's highly likely that you failed a field sobriety test. So you couldn't walk a straight line, you couldn't touch the tip of your nose with your fingers, and you probably could not answer the questions and were slurring, or also the obvious signs of smelling like alcohol and things of that nature. Like there's many different components to I guess, an officer making the decision that you are drunk.
Oh, he right there. Oh,
Oh,
I'm like, what is he? Hey guys, and welcome back to
Pastels on Acres.
We are super excited, you guys, to talk to you guys, and please disregard all of the landscaping noise you guys hear in the back. Is that Draco? Why does it sound like that? But anyways, oh, he out here? Oh, he right there. Oh, I'm like, why does he seem so close? Y'all, Draco trying to come outside with us. But anyways, so this has been a long-awaited video. We had to wait until the girls' school year ended to tell you guys this exciting news. So let's head on over to the tiny home. It's been a while since you guys have seen it. I know you guys are asking questions about when we're going to start it, what have we decided to do with it, and all of those things. And a couple of months ago, we finally made our executive decision about something that is going to be life-changing for our family, and I just know y'all are gonna love this. But let's go ahead and take a look. I'm also gonna kind of show y'all like the land and what it's looking like, because y'all have seen it during the winter season and the fall season, and you know the grass is growing in. We've had contractors, and we do have another contractor that's about to come and give some more quotes and everything. So we're just really excited to kind of share what's going on. So baby's gonna lead the way. I'm gonna kind of let him go in there. Oh, the sun is glistening as he walks us to the property.
You know what? This to me seems like we hadn't posted a video in a month, because this is Pastel on Acres. Hey guys, we haven't posted a video in a month. We can't really talk about what's going on because baby, we're in the shits. And girl, Alcoholics on Acres. Wow. We're just because they say they're going to put the girls in homeschool doesn't mean that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep in mind, this is an episode of Pastel on Acres. The girls just got out for the summer, and this lady has to go sell real estate. She got to go pop, lock it, and drop it all over Atlanta to make a coin. This guy is pressure washing. That does not pay the mortgage, baby. Okay. I don't even know if that pays a car note, but he hadn't put up a video on his channel in almost a month. So all of a sudden, no one's putting up regular content but Keisha on her channel. They're planning a wedding. You hadn't put anything up in 4 weeks on Pastel on Acres and almost 4 weeks on Jeremy's channel. How do I know? Because I just checked before I went live. This is giving. Let's try to get something put up.
And kind of, I should have brought my tripod, but yes, you guys, it's been a while.
Hold on, let me just scoop this. A lot of abandonment going on over here.
Lord. All these freaking.
What happens when there's inclement weather? I mean, there's people that actually live in these things. I've seen some people like this particular, not this model, I don't know, but there are people that actually live in these little houses. Girl, there's people that live in single wide trailers, and they got to hunker down when there's inclement weather, when there's those bad snow, the bad wind, the bad rain. So I guess they're gonna have to figure it out. But I mean, considering they live on the property, I would imagine that they can have school in the house. But I almost feel like, let's not worry. Let's not even get that far, because I don't know if it's going to go that far.
Spiders. Oh my gosh.
If they decide to keep those girls home, good luck with that. You know what I mean? The day Miss Sandra can't come in, or the day, look, if I think that it's a tremendous responsibility to undertake the responsibility of educating your children. And if this person, this woman and her boyfriend think that they can do it, good for them. Not my problem.
This is crazy. Okay. So, just as a refresher, this is what the tiny home is looking like. It's definitely in great condition. Ooh, that scared me. After 2 winter storms, rain, we've been getting rain like every day since May, and it's currently June. And as we can see, the quality and the condition looks very, very well. Like it looks really, really good.
I mean, look, it's particle board up in there. Plywood. This is the thing. It's basically a framed out, and outside is they got the finishings outside, and it's framed in the inside, and that's it. There's no insulation, there's no drywall, there's nothing. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and that's going to cost a coin. Hopefully they got about at least $25,000 between the labor and the supplies that they need. Depend, and that is based on what they're talking about. They're talking about a kitchen, a bedroom, maybe even a laundry room. So that means water and electricity. Do y'all see any electricity? Do y'all see any plumbing? They want to put it in a kitchen and a bedroom.
So now the time has come. Is it on me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So now, y'all, the time has come for us to go ahead and start remodeling the tiny home. We're literally, our contractors are coming out probably by the next time y'all see a video, y'all. We're gonna have lights in here. So we'll go ahead and get the lights, get the wiring down pat. Then we're gonna start framing everything out. We're going ahead and start layering where we're gonna put the laundry room, bathroom, bedroom.
Laundry room, bathroom, bedroom.
Obviously the kitchen is gonna be ready. How did Draco get out?
He's out.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Draco!
Come here. Draco.
Oh, there he go. Look at him. It's been a while since y'all saw Draco. He's not, well, he's still a puppy, but look how big he is. Look at him. Look at him. He's huge, you guys. He's huge. He done broke out of our house. Hope you didn't leave the door wide open, Draco. Letting bugs in.
No, somebody would have let him out.
Yeah,
we need it.
Oh, he probably went upstairs and someone let him up upstairs because the door upstairs closed. I mean, the door downstairs closed.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys.
We need to put like a little outdoor living area.
Yes.
Area.
I think that would be really nice. Like, let's put the camera right here, and then I guess we'll share what we finally decided to do so that we can both be in it.
I mean, we think we should have a fire pit at, like in the middle or like on the side. I like over there with these trees right here where it's covered up at.
I think that would be a good idea. However, the contractor did initially say, because we're doing the homemade, are you doing the fire pit?
Yeah.
Okay, well, baby's in it. Oh my gosh. All right, come close.
Let me start going to the woods doing that.
Look at him. Okay, y'all. Hopefully the sun
It's crazy how people
good.
how people with animals don't want their animals to be animals. I mean, would you rather? I mean, it was a problem when the dog peed in the house. Is it really a problem for the dog to pee outside? Like, come on now. At the end of the day, what you want him to do? Pee on the furniture like the goats did?
We are super excited to announce that we're turning our Pastel tiny home into a Pastel
school / nursery. That's what it's gonna feel like.
So our girls are now transitioning from.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hi, Ruenta. Hey, boo boo. We hadn't seen you in a minute. Yes. How are things going, babe? you know, that church they go to, it might be one of those, traditional school. They got the demons in the school. They don't teach you. They just teach you about the devil. They gonna teach you about this, and they gonna teach you about that, and you and this, that, and the third. Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna try to talk really loud. But our girls are transitioning from public school to homeschool. And we made this decision for so many reasons. I'll do another video like on my channel to like talk about that for anyone who cares. But it's so many different reasons and research and time that went into this. We made this decision literally months and months ago.
Literally 5 minutes ago, when we realized, oh my God, we hadn't posted on our channel in a month.
We have been praying about it. And actually, during our time of fasting at the beginning of the year is when, God kind of like confirmed to us what I had been thinking about. And it just, the way it happened was just crazy. But we're super, super excited. So, yes, our contractors are going to.
It's just funny because to me, at the end of the day, it's not Keisha's mother's responsibility to teach the kids, even though let's just say she helps out. Keisha is going to be delegating. Keisha is going to be delegating, and that's what it's going to be. Those kids are going to be self-directed schooling. And good if you've got smart kids that are going to be able to educate themselves, and sit and read books and learn and do their worksheets, because mom is going to be running around filming for content. I mean, I think this is all part of a content plan and strategy that they're going to. This is just my thought, my opinion is that this is a content strategy, and we're going to develop some content around homeschooling. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all. It may not even happen. It may end up, my bad. We thought we were going to do it, but can we get them into school? Okay. Can we get them back into school? Kids love to go to school. Kids absolutely love to go to school, and taking kids out of their social network, you're not going to see Jeremy and Keisha not going out with their friends, not enjoying life, not going for a lunch date or whatever they do socially, right? What are the kids going to be doing? What are the kids going to be doing? How are they going to meet up with people? You know what I mean? I don't know. I know that there's plenty of people who homeschool, and it's fine. I'm not talking about you or really them. I'm talking about this. We've seen these people in action. We see how they do things. We see how the half-assery. And my opinion is that this is on some, let's test out this content strategy and see what the reaction is to us homeschooling, and we'll see how far we take this, whether they actually homeschool these kids or not. It sounds like they're building out the house. If you're talking about a kitchen, a bedroom, a laundry room, that doesn't sound like a schoolhouse. If you were trying to make a schoolhouse, all you really need to do is get your electricity. If you really want to build a bathroom in there, go right on ahead, get your plumbing and electricity out there and build out a room. How many one-room schoolhouses are there? Do you really need a kitchen? You can put up, if you have plumbing, all you need is a sink and get an induction plate from IKEA or wherever you want to buy one, a griddle, a skillet, a damn Blackstone outside. Who needs a kitchen? You got a bathroom, so you'll have plumbing. So maybe put a sink out there in the kids area so they can do projects. And then you have a countertop with a damn stove on it and maybe a plug-in small refrigerator. You don't need a whole but they said a kitchen, a bathroom, a laundry room, a bedroom. Oh yeah, and it's a schoolhouse. Does that even make sense? That is a small ass. That house is like the size of my living room. For real. What in the world? You got this house, you could be homeschooling at that dining room table in the house. The kids have a big bedroom. There's a loft upstairs. There's plenty of places to homeschool in that house. They got a whole damn basement. So at the I don't even think that, let me tell you something, that somebody who wants to Airbnb at these people's house, they better be lucky they wake up in the morning. This lady is so fucking paranoid of the YouTube streets. They don't need anything to do with anybody in the public. The minute that somebody sends a email that their guest is a YouTube streets mole, you're not going to get any rest. And who wants to sleep deep in someone's backyard with a German shepherd laying at the doorstep? Are you kidding me? So who will be, girl, we don't even know. Okay, let's get back into it.
Start the process very soon to wire the home and get the plumbing and everything together so that we can turn this into a school. Of course, we're still going to have a kitchen because they're like, are we going to have a
How big do they think this house actually is?
cafeteria and all that? We're going to have like home ec and all those other fun classes. But of course, we just wanted to still have a kitchen there, have a bathroom there.
Well,
Are we going to have the laundry?
you know what I'm saying?
Is she still selling real estate? How are you going to have time for 3 kids on 2 different grade levels? The twins are going to be working together. Obviously, Jory can, it's going to be a plus for her because she can keep up with the other kids, so she'd be advanced. But at the end of the day, that's a lot.
We're still gonna have like a couch, you know, where I can go to a bed or something like that, whatever. But it's gonna
Girl,
be
we're gonna just watch Carmen. I mean, anyone who has done home renovations, anybody who has put auxiliary housing, I don't even know, I forget what they call it, but if you're running plumbing and electricity to other parts of your property for different reasons, like a pool or anything like that, or you have put up a tiny house in your backyard type thing, or a guest house or mother-in-law suite, something like that, you already know. But all those feet from the house and on this terrain that they have back there, this has got to be at least 30-40 feet from the house. So you got about 40 feet that you got to feed through the yard of piping. So they're going to take from the plumbing in the house, they're going to dig a trench down to the tiny house, and then you've got to, what they call, you've got to you have to put the plumbing in. You got to put sewer line. So water, sewer, electricity. You got to be kidding me.
able to convert into a schoolhouse also. So we got big things we're gonna do with this tiny house, and then obviously you guys are gonna upgrade and grab another one, put it across the street. Well, right here.
He can't stop. Why don't you stay up off that road? Why don't you stay up off them streets of Douglas County? So you haven't even finished this one, and now you want to put who wants to have a damn tiny house community in your backyard? Give me my pool. Give me my pool and my outdoor kitchen, please.
Across the land, and do whatever else we're gonna do with it.
Because we still have so many.
Girl, they could put a mini split in there. That's not really, they have those mini splits now. But girl, look. Clearly they've got the coin,
down probably
right? They got the coin
on our property.
Yeah.
So he had to take a break because it is very exhausting. No wonder why they get paid the big bucks.
So you probably trying to do it on that drink that creek water.
Stay over here by us, buddy. But yeah, so we still have so much to do with our property. And I know some of y'all like, oh my gosh, y'all move so fast with the land and y'all do this. We're having this house forever until God, says otherwise. So we have as much as time as we need to like really do everything that we need. And we have almost 10 acres on our property. And we're going to use this to the best of our ability. So we will start the process and y'all will see the work starting very soon. So within the next video, we just wanted to wait until they were done with their school year before we announced it.
Yeah.
And we're really excited. And Babe is going to pretty much actually turn into a mini contractor. Since filming, he has picked up a new business profession, which is landscaping and pressure washing. So that's really, really good. He did all of our, which he didn't film, but he did all of our pressure washing for our property.
But y'all will see it like even like the downstairs deck.
Yeah.
Like I pressure washed everything, got it all cleaned up or whatever, because we're gonna make it a really nice living area down there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we got some more stuff coming that you guys.
Who can't pressure wash? Is that all of a sudden like some genius work? Pressure washing? I didn't know pressure washing was like a big damn deal. Did y'all? Who? What?
Obviously, you guys are gonna see, but it looks really nice. It looks really nice. I'm pretty sure in the old videos y'all saw like how it looked before. If I could try to find some of the old videos.
Okay, well, I'll talk y'all heads off on my channel, and I'll do like a home.
Okay, how did they get into this position? Hold on a second.
Find some of the old videos.
Okay, well, I'll talk y'all heads off on my channel, and I'll do like a homeschool video. But we did want to just come and share this, and we're just really, really excited. So Jeremy has done such an amazing job getting this. I don't remember if y'all know what the before of this area looks like. We also went to start getting some, well, actually we did get some screens. I don't know where they are. It's probably on the inside, but we got some screens because we're gonna, well, Jeremy, well, I may help him and assist him because we're gonna do this part DIY. But yeah, so he's gonna get like the screen and enclose all of this so that the bugs won't be as big of a problem. We still have some things that we want to do decorative wise. Well, I have some things I want to do decorative wise on this area, and we still have to get the house painted, which is probably in like the exterior of the house. Like,
so you want to get the exterior painted. Let me tell you something. That's $10,000. I'm trying to think of how much we paid. We got our living room and dining room and the stairwell going upstairs painted. And it might be, I don't even know how high up it is. It's high. They did the stairwell and they did the living room and the dining room, which are pretty big. We had already painted the kitchen. That was almost damn $4,000 for the living room, the dining room, and the stairwell. And we did do the ceilings. It wasn't cheap. The paint was probably like $600-700, and that's with them getting a discount. Their contractors discount. We went to Sherwin-Williams. We picked out the paint. Do you imagine the whole exterior of a house? That's a lot. They got that big ass lantern on the table. Now it's an investment. And people get their houses painted, but people don't change the color or paint their houses all the time. You may have a house and you see that house is the same color the whole life of the house. And maybe you'll see a house get painted every blue moon. People are not, you know what I mean? That's one of those things where I'm not going to say it's rare, but you get that the house is pressure washed and you're going to paint the house. Wonderful. That costs, okay, but good. That's a lot of projects. It's not something they can't do. I certainly am not in a position to count their coins. It just seems like they're trying to get a lot done all at the same time, And it only seems like one person works. You trying to paint the house. You trying to redo the finish the basement, finish the tiny house, decorate decks, do a garden, have farm animals. Like what the fuck? Educate children, 3 of them.
Like updated and modernized.
Run them to sports. So they do cheerleading. Run them to sports. The man is over here at Douglas County with a damn DUI. What is going on?
Which is also a priority for me. So that's why I said I know we really want the hot tub with Jeremy more specifically, but I think we are deciding together that
Oh yeah, a pool, a hot tub.
we should just probably wait. So I'm trying to see what he said. No, he didn't respond back. I know he's focusing, but I'll update you guys if things change. Also, another thing, we have moved our chicken coop. So I came back and the chicken coop, as you guys can see, where we have placed the chicken coop has created such a ugly eyesore. And because
Girl, you guys are not homesteaders. The fact that you're concerned about, and it's nothing wrong to be concerned about your yard, but clearly you didn't know what chickens do to a yard.
grass is dying after they forage after so many, days of doing it. And I was about to just have him move it over again. And he was like, no, we need to go ahead and move the chicken coop on the side of the property that the chicken coop is going to be on, which is all the way over there. So the chickens
My opinion, it's content.
are all the way over there. And we are going to start that process as well. Of we got the protection thing for the chickens. I'll show y'all probably in another video for that update, but we still have the other chicken coop that they're going to be able to walk out into and forage throughout the day. The other chickens are actually ready to come outside, but I'm not going to transport them out here for probably another week or two until we can really genuinely finalize like the safety component of them. I think we're good because Jeremy I got to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about, but he has properly.
Girl, you see the goats are way back here, if that's where the goats are. And I guess if they move the chicken coop out there too, I mean, next is all the way in the woods. So they're becoming less interested in those animals. And I just hope that they're feeding them. I mean, at the end of the day, I hope they are feeding these guys. There are people who would have been very happy to purchase those goats and have these chickens, and it's kind of like an afterthought.
Secure the chicken coop itself, but we have to surround the enclosure, and we're having what is it called, electric wire installed. So that's the update. Yes, baby. That's the update right now, and I guess we'll see in a second when the contractor comes back over here. We gotta get this stuff done, y'all. We gotta get this stuff done. Raphael!
That looks like a whole mess.
FaceTime, babe. How we get this together? I know I'm looking crazy. My wig probably sliding all kinds of back off my head. Hopefully he answered. I know he didn't know that.
What's the point? Can I ask a question? So this barbecue pit right here, don't you have a barbecue pit under the deck? Like, when is it time to throw shit away? Like, if that's a barbecue pit that belonged to the other people and you don't need it or you don't want it, or it's a barbecue pit you bought from your old house, why not throw that shit away? If you're not using it, what's the point in having it sit right out there? When they were standing on notice how they talked about the school for like 2 seconds. So then they've got a barbecue pit right over here. I just saw it. Look, there's a barbecue pit right there in that little square. Okay. What do you need? Okay. So you got that one, right? Now you got all this shit over here. Doesn't the man need to work? I don't know if they're trying to put grass there or what they're doing, but it just like, my God. Girl, that barbecue pit, are you saying sell it? Girl, that is a 49 you can get one new for $49 at Walmart. That lady is too paranoid to have people running over there to buy a used ass if that's what you're talking about. I don't know. Throw it away.
I know I'm looking crazy. My wig probably sliding all kinds of back off my head.
What is supposed to be this project? Is this the hot tub? Is this the pool? What are we measuring the backyard for? What's this? What's this project?
Answer, I know he in the middle of that project.
Thank you, Elsie. Thank you,
Hey,
boo boo.
you want this to go this far back? You want the concrete to go this far back?
Oh, so they're entertaining a slab. Okay. So if they're going to put a slab out here, they want a party slab. Okay. So that changes some things cuz isn't this around the place where the pool's supposed to go? But they're going to go ahead and put a slab down. Girl, this is annoying.
From right there to right there? Like to that tree? You go like to the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then just like stop it like this area by this bush.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna mulch that right there.
Oh, you gonna mulch all this?
Yeah.
So the concrete gonna start from here or to the step?
It's gonna come from the step.
Okay, so step all the way down, and then I guess right here he gonna mulch it. So let's.
Yeah, like where the bushes at, they don't mulch that, but
Okay, I get what you.
kind of like see the outline.
Okay, so he kind of want that thing to be outlined.
What that tomorrow?
Yeah, where the outline of the rocks and the outline of this mulch.
Yeah,
We gonna mulch. Okay.
Okay.
So get that. Let me get out your picture. We about to go to the tiny home. Raphael over there just a cock-a-doodle doing. You almost done
Did
with
you
your
see
project?
where the
Yeah, I'm
girl, the chicken shack? Hold on.
About to go to the tiny home. Raphael over there just.
Okay, look at the chicken run. This is, I guess, where the goats are. Girl, ain't nobody going down there. I guarantee them chickens are going to spend, and the goats, they're going to be going a day or two with no food. Like, oh yeah, I hadn't been down there today.
You almost done with your project?
They put them in some out of sight, out of mind mode down there.
Okay. Well, yeah, we just doing this. I'm about to go to the tiny home now. He got the AC fixed. He got the AC fixed. It was just something minor. He said. Contact. Hey, Lily. Hey, Chance. Hey, baby. So we, like I told you guys, we did decide that we're gonna just let this be the goat area, and then we're going to like buy a bulk thing of whatever stuff we need to. They like grass and stuff.
The goats are too cute. Look how they are booed up with each other. So yeah, you had a gate already up and it's already kind of on an incline, but poor goats have to stand on an incline all the time. Their poor little backs. But they've got a little house in there. It's a mess, but it's better than where they were in the middle of the sun, getting sunburned and no attention. But yeah.
So I don't know if we're gonna just do the ceiling and let the grass grow, but it's pretty shaded over here. So, and they both can.
I guess if they're dwarfs, they're not going to get too much bigger, but goats are pretty aggressive.
Still fit in
If
that
they can
doghouse
find a way to
together.
get out, they
Eventually,
will.
we'll buy another doghouse, but they both fit in there very cozy. And speaking of, it looked like I need to redo the bedding area in there because it looked like they need some more bedding.
What is the point in having these goats? That's what I want to know. What is the point in the goats?
Hey, babies. Hey, y'all want some water and some food? I'm gonna get it as soon as I'm done with this tiny home, okay?
Like the chickens I get because eventually they're going to lay eggs, right? What are the goats for? They're dwarfs. Are you getting goat milk or what is the point in the goats?
And like I said, the chickens are down there. I always come outside with my boots, y'all.
Girl, the chickens are damn near at the lake.
You ready for the tiny home? Okay. It's been a long time coming. So thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next video. And now we need to do our thumbnail. Bye.
Okay. All righty. Okay, guys. I was gonna shut this down and make a new live, but let's just keep rolling with it. So y'all, yesterday I didn't know what was going on. I went over to Gina's channel because I was like, "Ooh, what's going on here?" She said she had to drag a viewer and it said leave me alone. I was like, she had to drag a viewer? What? And I was like, what happened? So at the very beginning, all right, let me find my spot. Okay. Hold on a second. Girl, I died. Okay. I couldn't believe. So I was like, okay, is this what we're going to be doing now? But okay, if that's what she wants, like, that's her business. That's what she wants to manage.
If you guys are anything like me and you are a busy working, needs a really quick meal to DoorDash respond something, they want something from some DoorDash app, I'm able to order what we live in a door to more. If you want
Girl,
it,
DoorDash found the right one. Okay. Hold on a second.
using it for, but it's, or maybe there's a for you. I remember time order pick it up right there. Gina of 50 Friday. Good morning. Welcome
Where's
to
the
a new
part where
vlog.
she
You guys,
told somebody off?
y'all, we're on margarita number 2.
Girl, you know it's always some drinking. I love a good spicy margarita. I'm
Y'all,
not
we're
gonna lie.
on margarita number 2. That's a bill. Like what? It's a vintage Fendi. I'm going to Paris in a few days. While you sit in your struggle house on your struggle channel.
Okay. Gina thought she was telling somebody off, but girl, y'all have got to see this. Hold on a second. We're just gonna skip through the whole episode, y'all. We're gonna run straight to the back. Okay.
Because my boots are brown.
So she's
I
packing
need
for
to check their
Paris.
bag policy.
She's packing for Paris because she's
I
going
need
to
to check the
see
bag.
Beyonce.
To go pick the kids up, but
Okay, with her best
I was
friend.
just about
Okay.
to leave the house to go
Y'all.
pick the kids up, but I don't know if y'all can hear. It's raining. Can y'all hear that? Anyway, I normally don't do stuff like this, but I happened to open up YouTube and
Now I found the channel she's talking about. Oh my god. Okay.
I see
Let me
myself
let
on
her
somebody's
tell it.
video.
Let me let her tell
And
it.
you know, I'm not new to being the butt of people's jokes, people making videos about me, people making whole think pieces, people making up lies, people watching something in my video and making their own video just to misconstrue my words or my actions. You know, I'm used to that. It's been going on.
This lady, she puts up a video. She'll be sitting watching the video. She'll be watching a Gina video and she'll have her phone up, basically like filming the TV, talking about girl Gina lying again. There go Gina lying again. Gina over there begging that man to come over there. Gina ain't got no man. Girl, the commentary is hilarious.
And for years, I've been on this platform for many years. It is what it is. It comes with the territory. And I ain't tripping on it. I'm cool with it. It don't affect my money, baby. It don't affect my sponsorships. It don't affect my money.
Okay.
Cool.
So
you know?
she's saying she's okay with commentary. Okay, so now what happened that made you upset with sis? Okay, let's go.
Y'all do what y'all do on y'all's little struggle channels, okay? But this lady right here had the nerve and audacity to call me ugly, to call me broke, saying I'm not cool. She said
I was so
that
intrigued.
there was something that I was wearing, and then she said that she could wear it better than me. She's like, I'm older than you, but I could wear it better than you. And I know she's watching right now because she's clearly obsessed with me. But this is the person who called me
I was like,
ugly.
Gina, no, you
This
did
is the
not.
person who said
Really?
they can wear stuff better than me. This is the person who one video, she's front row. at church. And the next video is a
The lady literally films herself watching a Gina video, and y'all, I was like, are you kidding me? She films herself watching and she talks so much shit. It's funny though.
video talking shit about me. This is that person. Okay.
Dude, there go Gina lying again. Gina trying to get that man over there.
This is that person. I'm not going to shout out her channel. I'm not going to say her channel.
I mean, this was enough because by the time you look up Gina Janine reaction, people find it.
Name. She's
I found it.
Watching me right now. She's obsessed. Things like
Right. Leave the lady alone. And I mean, really and truly, this lady, I don't think she's doing any harm. Like, let's be real. I don't think the lady's doing any harm. I mean, I think it's just an outlet for her to, when you're watching YouTube, I think a lot of people find like my type of channel because you watch something and you want someone to talk about it with, right? That's how I started doing what I'm doing. I watched YouTube. I really like me and my husband would watch some of the same things, but I had a whole like category of YouTube that I was watching. I really didn't have anyone to talk about it with. My friends were not even watching YouTube, and if they were, they weren't watching what I was watching. And I remember the first time I recorded a video, I was like, is anybody out here watching this stuff? Like, I don't know what made me think it was a good idea to record how I was feeling and what I was thinking about the three moms. But I did. And that's how and it was just kind of like, and this happened and that happened. Da, 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 da. And it was like slowly people would come and we would talk about it together and all of the things. You know what I'm saying? I really felt like this lady probably just wants someone to talk Gina talk with because maybe she doesn't know anybody who watches Gina channel. And that's what it was giving. Like, it's not even giving that she's sitting there doing streaming software, that she's trying to make it into anything. She's literally just, girl, there go Gina again. Why is Gina, girl? I don't think she really means any harm. I think I guess the harm comes into Gina is that she posted it because maybe the things that she's saying, Gina obviously doesn't like. Because for Gina to find this lady, I don't know. I didn't even go all in depth into this lady's channel. I looked at a video last night for like a few minutes I was just trying to find it based on this. And it wasn't even double digit views. Like, it's like, how did you find, it's like, what made you go find this? And why are you so bothered about what this lady is saying? Especially if what Gina is saying, her life is so wonderful, and then you're going to try to humiliate this lady or say you're not going to show her channel, but you show her face.
this are why you are where you're at and why I am where I'm at. You have like 700 videos on your channel. A lot of them are talking mess about me. You talk mess about other YouTubers and influencers.
Literally the lady's getting low views. Why are you bothered? It's almost like it's a diary or something.
Making lies about them. I could really do a defamation lawsuit. I really could. I have the money to do it. I got the time to do it and I got the money to do it. But baby girl, your life, I can tell by everything that you've posted, your life is a struggle, just how your channel is a struggle. And if you have the opportunity to switch lives with me.
I'm just surprised that Gina sat up here and addressed it in this manner, rather. Because it is giving butt hurt. I'm hollering at the end of the video. You addressing the girl. Um, if someone takes 5 minutes and finds this person, when you see what's going on over there, it was like, why? Girl, Jasmine put up a 2-minute video. Girl, okay, hold on. More victim. Okay.
You would absolutely do it.
That lady must be dragging her. Low key, she must really be dragging her, and she's mad.
All this shit that you talking about me in your videos, you would switch lives with me in a heartbeat. I'm going to Paris in a few days, baby girl. I'm gonna call you grandma. I ain't gonna call you baby girl. I'm gonna call you baby girl. I'm gonna call you baby girl. I'm going to Paris in a few days while you sit in your struggle house on your struggle channel with that struggle Jerry curl. You gonna be waiting for me to post, and you gonna be watching me live my life in Paris. I'm going to Paris in a few days for a week to watch Beyonce with my best friend, all while you sit here and look like this, eating sunflower seeds.
It's can you believe it's coming to the, like, people are mad, girl. Sis bothered. Sis bothered. Sis mad.
With those 1983 curtains in the back.
The
thing about it is,
I wonder what she said that made Gina so upset.
church, praise and worship.
Because normally,
the next video is them talking mess about an influencer. God does not bless evil. You sit front row at Sunday every morning. You should know that. If you lived your life.
It sounds like she's really watching this lady's videos, or I don't know who brought it to her attention, or she found it some type of way. But if this is how you, because she's really dismissing this lady, right? If you feel that she is so unqualified to give commentary on you and the audacity of it all, why are you addressing her? I found her in 2 seconds. And it's not, she doesn't have like a channel. I don't think she's making a coin off Gina's channel at all. She's not. I don't even know if she's monetized. I'm gonna be honest. Why?
Without the evil and hate in your heart?
I don't know. I haven't really. I mean, when I peeped in on a video, it was one of those where, it was kind of giving the type of commentary where, if you're watching something and you're like, oh, that bitch is lying. You know what I mean? Or, ooh, look at that ugly outfit. Like, she's going there. Ooh, look at that ugly outfit. Or, girl, why is she always going shopping, but she got the same brown tube top on? That was the one thing I caught that was funny. She was like, this is for vacation. That's for vacation. She's like, Gina's always going shopping, talking about this is for vacation. That's for vacation. This is for vacation. This is for vacation. But every time she's on vacation, she got that same brown tube top on. And then she said something about Gina and Tina being tired. They both tired looking. They both look worn out. I mean, she's just talking, okay? And if that just block her.
Maybe after posting 700 videos, your channel will go somewhere. Maybe it will happen. But you're harboring so much hate inside of you for myself.
And the lady films like she's on Facebook, okay? If you know what I mean. No offense to our friends on Facebook, but you know how on Facebook people will go live or you know how like Jasmine will go live and we're looking at a ceiling fan or something, or somebody's in the car and it's half cocked, like it's not positioned right, or they're talking in the background but you're staring at like the bed. She films like she's not giving YouTube quality. She's filming for Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the kitchen, like, you know what I mean? More casual. There's different aesthetics to the different platforms, right? Facebook, versus, okay, so Instagram versus TikTok. We all know that there's a different aesthetic to different platforms, right? It's giving Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like where she may not even be in the shot. She's got her phone and the TV's up on the dresser and she's filming the TV. She's not sharing her screen like she's not even using streaming software. That's why I'm saying I don't know that this lady really means any harm. She might just be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like she might just be talking. You got it, right?
And other influencers, that your channel is struggling, and sadly your life is the same. Your life is, I'm not going to go to any other videos and embarrass you anymore. Just your picture alone. That little video alone spoke volumes. I don't have to show them how.
I'm just saying, I'm not really seeing, I had to drag a viewer. I'm not really getting the drag from this. I'm thinking to myself, Gina, this is embarrassing for you. When I went over to that lady's channel, I saw videos with 4 and 5 views. It might be possible nobody's really even watching like that, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't subscribe. I don't even know that I'm going to be back over to that lady's channel. But at the end of the day, you are giving very much bothered, but it's I don't think this drag is giving what it's supposed to be giving.
Really living. Because if I said your name on here, people will go to your page and eat you alive. All I'm saying, I tell people this all the time. I'm going to get off of her because y'all know I like to bring positivity to my channel. I always tell you guys about post your content. Who cares if it's perfect? Post, post, post. A lot of people will tell you, oh, social media is saturated. Don't get into it. This and that. You're not going to make no money. But I'm here to tell you, I've always told you guys, post your content. Keep posting. Be consistent. Use me as a motivation if you have to. I never thought I'd be where I was today. I never thought I'd have the amount of money that I have today. I never thought I'd be working with the companies that I work with. Never. I never thought it. But guess what I did? I posted my content for that very first time, and I kept doing it. And I kept doing it, and I kept doing it for free. It was something that I did after work. So I tell you guys all the time, I always get on here trying to be positive, tell you guys, post your content. It will pop. You will grow an audience. There's an audience for everything.
Right. She's going for this. It's not even so much the weakest, but maybe it's the one that got up under her skin the most. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I think definitely other channels are giving feedback. This lady is speaking her mind. Okay. She's speaking you know what I'm saying? She's speaking her mind. Is it harsh? Girl, I wouldn't be running around searching, looking for people speaking their mind on me. And I don't, you know what I mean? So I don't know if she got her feelings hurt or she's bothered by what this lady is saying. My recommendation is you should not be watching. People have opinions about people that they watch on the internet. You know what I mean? The lady is speaking her very open mind about what Gina got going on her channel. And I mean, it was giving, like, to me, it just seemed like what some of you guys are probably thinking, and maybe even me too. You know what I'm saying? When you see something and you're like, oh girl, shut up, type of thing. You know what I mean? No filter. Just really and truly speaking her mind, not necessarily trying to do a commentary channel. I think she's just recording a straight up like reaction. This is just, it's not even like, oh hey guys, this is a reaction video. It's just, girl, shut up. Why is that top so tight? Girl, we could see your ass. You know what I'm saying? Just talking.
If you like gardening, if you like,
I'm just trying to figure out why Gina's so mad.
Out your nails, popping pimples, it's a lane for everybody. This is what I preach to you guys all the time. I always get on here and I try to be an advocate for you guys' health. I always say, ladies.
Gina, are you on your period? Why are you so bothered? Like you said, you're going to Paris to see Beyonce. Why is this lady bothering you so bad?
Ladies, get your mammos done. Go see your doctor regularly. Your body tells you when something is going on. Go see a doctor. I try to be an advocate, trying to tell my women, especially Black women, we need to take care of ourselves. It's money to be made. Don't deal with these F-boys. Love yourself some more so people can't play in your face, X, Y, and Z. I'm here for the Black women. But it is people like this who get on here and make us not want to share parts of our lives. Make us.
That lady is getting in between you and your bag. Is that what you're trying to tell us? That lady is getting in between you and your bag. She makes you not want to post. This lady is gonna interrupt your bag. Come on.
Want to hold things back. This lady has literally taken my videos and told lies, has made up fake narratives. I could literally sue this lady, but I'm not going to do that. Her life is already fucked up enough. Like, y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Like I said, hopefully she reacts to this. I know she's gonna see it. I know.
Hopefully she reacts to it. So you want to start with her. You want to get started with this lady and you want to go back and forth.
She's gonna see it. And I hope
Gina is mad. She is so mad because this lady called her ugly.
To this. I hope you see yourself. And I hope you see how crazy you look. And I hope you realize evil never gets blessed. Ever. Okay? Maybe if you had came positive, and maybe if you had emailed me, hit me up, hey Gina, how do I do this? Hey Gina, how do I get sponsorships? Hey, I have girls who hit me up daily through my DM. Hey Gina, quick question. Is this a scam email? Hey Gina, quick question. How do I become a hair vlogger? Hey Gina, what kind of camera do you use? Hey Gina, what settings do you use? Hey Gina, what are the best days to post? X, Y. I get people all the time and I answer back. So maybe if you had started your YouTube journey in that way, maybe after 700 negative videos.
So you think she actually wants to, okay,
make money off of all the hate that you spew about myself and other influencers. But
yeah, what lies were told?
And for the people, because I do get a lot of DMs of people saying, oh, I want to, but I'm scared. I'm scared of the negative comments. I'm scared of negative comments. Do you see? You saw this lady. These are the people who hate you.
Look, see, okay. Let me say it like this. See, Gina, and the lady's getting 4 and 5 views, right? So there's other people that do commentary on Gina's channel, but I don't know. Maybe this will be her new content. She wants to drag people who she thinks are talking about her. We'll see. We shall see, because it's like, I don't get it.
These are the people who are jealous of you. These are the people who leave in negative comments. Somebody who looks at your life and doesn't understand why their life is the way it is, and they wish they had your life. These are the type of people. That's why I tell people all the time, negativity comes with it. You're doing something right. Negativity comes with it. It is what it is. They're not going to take nothing away from you. They're not taking nothing out your pocket. When I just did this DoorDash sponsorship, when DoorDash hit me up, DoorDash didn't say, oh, you got negative comments about you. Oh,
no, DoorDash said you eat your ass off. Let me, the people that watch you must either be eating too or likely to use your code. I mean, DoorDash is not stupid. Sis, you talk about food all the time. Of course, DoorDash is coming.
People are like, no. DoorDash said, what's the fee? Bet we gonna pay that. That's what DoorDash told me. That's what all my sponsors tell me. So for all of y'all who hit me up all the time saying, I'm scared of the negative comments, it comes with it. If you're scared of it, scared money don't make money. That's just what it is. People like this are the ones who are gonna call you ugly. People like this are the ones who's gonna have the hate comments.
Gina is mad. She is mad.
Trust me, this person probably wishes they could switch lives with you. They wish they didn't have to harbor so much evil and negativity in their heart. Trust me, they do. Nobody wants to be evil and negative. Nobody wants that, but there's something going on in their lives that they see other people and they have to project. It is what it is.
So, but if you have that understanding and you know from where it's coming and you feel that this lady is really projecting on you, she's not giving you a fair commentary, and it's unfair, it's mean-spirited, it's unfair, there's nothing positive about it. Why are you on top of all of that, and your life is going so well and you really kind of feel sorry for her because clearly her life is shit, right? Why are you taking the last 20 minutes of your time and video to address this lady?
People project. So
I just don't think it's giving a drag. I've heard drags before. I've actually dragged people before. And that this is not a drag to me. This is not a drag. Is this a drag to you guys?
Once again, don't let this get you off track of what you want to do at all. Don't let it. Post that content, girl.
Everybody, Gina, you have to understand, everybody in your audience is not a big BBL wearing 22 inches wigs. Some of your subscribers actually look just like that. And that is actually one of your subscribers. And you really don't know anything about this lady. I don't know if you sat and watched her videos or not, but even it might have been more of a key dragging just on what you're saying, but trying to drag her based on her appearance just shows how much you're hurt. You feel some type of way about her talking about you. She's not qualified to speak on you because you don't think she's attractive. And you think there's something wrong with that. But the funny thing is that some of your subscribers look just like that too. They look just like her. And more coming. Or maybe not. I don't know. But somebody is going to be like, well, what's wrong with her?
Oh boy, I think my men that watch me, I think I only have like 4% men that watch me. I'm like 95% women on my analytics. But yeah, don't let that discourage you. Don't let the negative comments bother you. It's gone.
Everybody doesn't have a BBL. Everybody doesn't have a wig. Everybody is not living like presenting themselves in life how you present them, but they might have very long coin. They might have a house that they own. You might not be impressed with her house, but maybe she owns her house. How about that? Okay. And again, there's nothing wrong with renting. So please. Okay. I'm talking about Gina. This lady could own it. She could live anywhere. Like wherever she's living, she could be living in a trailer. Maybe she owns it. Maybe she owns her property. Maybe she rents a property just like you. I don't know. But Gina, it's giving that you think you're better. And if you were truly better, you wouldn't even be addressing this lady.
It comes with it. The greatest entertainer of our generation right now, Miss Queen Beyonce. She has people who make whole dissertations, discords, whatever about her talking shit. She's still a billionaire. She's still putting amazing shows on. She's still traveling the world. She's still relevant. She's still like, don't let people like this persuade you not to do this. Like, just don't.
I don't think it's giving what you think. I think that I was kind of surprised that normally she acts like she's just too good to do this type of thing. This is giving a very okay.
But anyways, y'all, it sounds like
this must be a hard month.
Like the rain is letting up. Let me see when it's supposed to.
Doing your DoorDash promotion, that's wonderful. Good. And very good. At the end of the day, I mean, I think that's I don't know. I don't know what to I can't say I'm surprised you did a DoorDash. Like, oh my God, girl, you got DoorDash?
Stop completely. Actually, oh, excuse me.
My thing is, this lady eats the whole episode. Of course, DoorDash is going to reach out to you. It just only makes sense. Why not?
Stop by him.
You think DoorDash wants to pay people to promote their service? First of all, I've never even I've seen some DoorDash promotions, but DoorDash is advertising because clearly they need to. Okay, there's competition out here, but also they're going to use influencers they know that talk about food, and you do.
And go. It's 8:20. It's gonna take me an hour round trip there back. No, it's gonna be longer than an hour. Oh, what am I talking about? An hour longer than an hour. It's gonna take me like 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back. Anyways, I love you guys. I love my besties. Okay. I love the ones who rock with me, who are genuinely here to be entertained and to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. I really, really, really do. The ones who are here to watch me because you hate me, because you want to find something wrong in my video and misconstrue my words. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm first.
Girl, bye.
And before happy hour ends, Jennifer and Tanya said that they're not going to be able to be here until like an hour. Oh, no, I think longer. I think they said longer than an hour. And Tanya, I'm sitting at the bar. Okay, we're at Joey. I got my free wine. And then I'm trying to do this 40 minutes left until happy hour is over. So I ordered some food, ordered a drink, and I'm going to try to get maybe one more drink in before happy hour ends. Jennifer and Tanya said that they're not going to be able to be here until like an hour. No, I think longer. I think they said longer than an hour. At that point, we can go somewhere else.
Is she by herself? The fact that I mean, look, I will go out to eat by myself. You know, I mean, normally I'm home all day. My husband's at work, Farrah's at school. So yeah, I will go out to lunch. So that's not a big deal. But this lady loves a happy hour in the evening by herself.
So dark. If y'all don't order nothing else from Joey, y'all order the guac. The guac is exceptional. And I think it's only on their happy hour menu, but it's so good. I've been having terrible guac lately, but Joey doesn't let me down. This is my first meal today. Like I want to inhale it. I know lighting's bad, but y'all, we're on margarita number 2, but it's drink number 5.
Margarita number 2, drink number 5. Does she think this is cute? Yeah, I mean that's not an issue. I'm just saying as far as all this drinking, going out to eat by yourself, that's just 2025. That's just life. That's life at this point. Um Doing all this happy hour drinking alone is weird to me. That's I don't know. Maybe I'm just cuz I'm not a drinker like that, but all of Gina's happy hour drinking shenanigans are strange. So um going out to eat alone, it's just that's commonplace. But you know, I sometimes, especially when I was still going into the office every day, I enjoyed my lunchtime alone because it gave me a minute to be by my fucking self for just a minute. You know what I'm saying? Um Leaving the house, dropping off at school, and then going to work and being around all those people who I did not like and didn't want to be around. Last thing I wanted to do was go have lunch with you. Okay. I was happy to eat alone. And then sometimes I would go live or film a video. Okay. Let the truth be told. That's how I spent my lunches. Okay. You guys know that. I used to do lunchtime lives, or I would sometimes record during my lunch. And that was fun. I would spend my lunchtime with you guys. But all these drinks,
Yeah. He said he makes them better than you though. So we gonna see. Yeah.
look at Gina flirting and getting to know the bartenders.
I'm on drink, I think number 6. Bitch, don't lie to the camera. It's 7, okay? It's 7, y'all.
Drink number 7.
Gina lost count, but we caught up. Wait. No, we not caught up. They not caught up. I'm not talking about caught up. 2 at the spa, 1 free glass of wine. Well, it wasn't even a full glass. It's about this much of a glass of wine. 3 margaritas, and now a watermelon drink.
Girl, that the police officer would be like, put your hands behind your back.
But I told y'all, liquor does not do me the same how I used to. Like 7 drinks, and I'm not tipsy. It's wild.
7 drinks and you're not tipsy is not something to brag about. That's very concerning.
So, bottoms up. But yeah, the ladies are here. Hi, guys. Hey. Because they actually measure out the liquor. Y'all, it's after 8 o'clock. I've been here since 5 o'clock. I've been here since 5, and now it's after 8. So we're still working on some more food. I just got me a house salad. Oh yeah, a small house salad. You know.
Okay, Gina. I mean, just because you're at the bar having a 5-course meal, I mean, she had guacamole, she had some sort of lettuce wraps, then she's eating a salad, and now you're having dessert. You've had 7 drinks, baby. Do you? Do you?
I had to get dessert, y'all. I had to get dessert. I've been here for 4 hours. I had to get dessert.
You sit at my table for 4 hours, you better give me a good ass tip. I'm telling you, you got to move on. That tip better be good. You might need to put $100 on the table because that's a lot. Okay, fatty liver.
Y'all want to try it? Almost 5 hours later, I'm finally leaving, y'all. Crazy, right? My bill was $200 because I've been here for almost.
I'm not surprised. 200. Wow.
5 hours. Oh, really more than that because I got to pay for my parking. I don't have no slipper in. Girl, it's too many people in that flag.
Do you imagine? I'm trying to think if I've ever paid that much for. I've never paid that much for like my own check. One time I was in New York on a business trip. I went to a restaurant and maybe my bill was a little over 100 by myself. I was not even drinking alcohol because I had to submit, it was, and I didn't even end up paying for it really because I was on a business trip. So that was work related and there was no alcohol in it, but the restaurant was expensive. And restaurants in New York are not cheap. So maybe I spent almost it was like somewhere in the neighborhood of 100. But $200, but in 7 drinks, my lord.
Jen done found a friend, y'all. I'm gonna go. How you doing?
Why is she clowning Jennifer like that? That man might have a point or two. Jennifer's friend looking like Colonel Sanders. Look at him. Okay, let Jennifer meet a friend though. Mind your business.
How you doing? Absolutely.
Look at her hating on Jen. Let Jennifer make her little friend. She might end up on Instagram happy in Wyoming or something. Uh-oh. Gina is over here chauffeuring.
In the back seat of a Maybach. I go down in the back seat of a Maybach.
Y'all, she has to work in the morning.
She going home.
I am. She got to get up at 7 a.m.
No, Gina, you keep a bottle in the back of the Maybach. Hold on. So there's a refrigerator in the Maybach. Okay.
Y'all, she has to work in the morning.
She going home.
I am.
Can you believe this? Wow. Things I did not know about a Maybach. I'm not surprised it has like a refrigerator compartment back there just because I'm not surprised. Not on a Gina level, but just on it's a luxury vehicle, and that wouldn't surprise me that it would have something like that. But the fact that she keeps a bottle of Ciroc in there.
She got to get up at 7 a.m. I have to get up at 7, but guess what?
She gonna enjoy the moment.
I'm still gonna summer my summer. I'm not still gonna do it. I'm still gonna summer my summer. Mm-hmm. Period.
Oh,
I know that's right. Yeah, but
I like that.
I know Gina wants a sip.
I gotta find it. Put that in the freezer.
What else in there?
That would be a good. Tito's, and we also have the Crown Apple.
Picture of
You know,
No.
Wait,
Gina, you keep all those drinks in your car? Wow.
damn it.
Wow.
Yeah, my boo. He drinks Ciroc, or he just stocked the fridge. He just stocks the fridge. Got the basics in here, baby. She ready. I do. You know what I'm missing? I need some mixers. You got some shot glasses up there. I just said that. Damn, I feel real black drinking it out this damn bottle like that. But it's all right though. It's Gina car, so ain't nobody gonna see me. It's okay. Yeah. I didn't know you had these.
She got liquor. She got got shot glasses.
Whatever you
What?
need.
What was
Whatever
the
you
can?
need.
That is
Crown
a
Apple. Crown.
Oh, that's Crown Apple.
Uh-huh.
It's Crown Apple. I thought it was
You know what?
Crown
You know how old that is? When Portia had that sipping paint. No, rugs.
Shut up.
That rug.
Why do you have to include Portia in it?
When we did the rug.
Speaking of rugs, I still have drills in my house.
Thank you, India.
that was
Thank
you.
you,
That was
Attitude and
2 years ago.
Tylenol.
I
Thank
still
you, my
got drill
boo
rugs in
boos.
my house.
Why you still got a rug though?
I don't know. Every time I see her, I don't have it. And I gave Portia's a whole year later.
Girl, you might as well just put that drill.
She don't want that
She
rug.
just gonna. You don't want that rug no more. Jennifer just gonna use
It's
it
the
for.
big
Girl.
sign.
She gonna put it in her garage.
Wee, wee, wee,
No,
wee,
I
wee.
gave mine away.
You did?
Yeah, mine was
The
Lauren
fact
Hill.
that she's had 7 drinks is
that's
really
Mine
some
was
crazy work.
Mine was Lauren Hill.
How did y'all make that? That sounds cool though. Girl, no, it is. No, it's
very
cool.
cool, but
It's cool.
it's work.
Yeah.
Holding that gun and having it's work.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not doing that. And you trying to drink? Maybe no. Copy up. Oh, why am I so close to you? Hey,
Because you're drunk, sis.
how you doing, sugar? Let me back you on up. Back it up. There we go. I don't know how that even happened. That was weird. I'm home all before 10:30. Baby, we done ate good a few times. I done had about 8 drinks. I got a massage. I hung out with my girls. We enjoyed happy hour. Yes. All before 10:30. And guess what? Tanya and Jennifer went out again. Well, they rode together to Joey and they stopped. They called me, Gina, you want to go to Urban's? I put in my GPS. Y'all 18 minutes away from where I'm at right now. No, y'all enjoy. Y'all enjoy. Y'all get home safely. I'll see y'all tomorrow, whenever. See you want to see you. I'm home. Baby, I'm about to get a little bit of editing done and I'm laying my tail down. Okay. I like being home early on a Friday. I had a full day and I'm home early. Yes, Lord. Hey guys, happy Saturday. So I'm sitting here watching my girl, Chelsea vlog. She has a movie.
Does anyone ever tell her, like, Gina, I'm concerned, or Gina, you know, I was hit by a drunk driver? Does that ever end up in her comments? There's nothing pretty or cute about drinking and driving. Yeah, I mean, 1 or 2, like, people are adults. We all know what 7 or 8 drinks, there's nothing that is going to not get you arrested at that point, right? A margarita, depending on the person, if you're under the influence and you're demonstrating yourself not fit to drive, you will have a problem. There's nothing wrong with having a cocktail, but you got to understand your responsibility, as she likes to say, an influencer, that, ma'am, sitting behind the wheel and making like light of the fact that you really should be drunk and you're not, that's a problem in and of itself. And also the fact that you are drinking and driving and you're not being responsible. The fact that you made it home, you better thank God. You don't have to thank me. Thank God. But it's, you know, a mess, not the struggle. Jerry Curl. Let's see, girl. Anyway, let's
Series that she's doing right
we're
now.
gonna swerve up off of here in a minute.
Anyways, I have a question for you guys, and I really, really want to know you guys' take on it. Okay. So y'all know me and my baby daddy, we like this. Okay. So this is nothing to bash him. It's nothing to bash him, but I need unbiased opinions. If I ask Jennifer, she's of course gonna be biased. If I ask my sister, she's gonna be biased because those are my people. They love me. They're gonna always be on my side, right, wrong, or whatever. Anyways. Okay, so you know that their dad handles all of their sports stuff. I let him do it. He's the sports parent. Hey, I show up to the games. I do what I need to do. I take them to practice. That's my role, okay? He does everything else. He travels with them. When they need new equipment, he's the one who buys it. And he looks to put them on new teams. He's the one that goes out and is like, not recruiting the teams, like goes out and meets the coach, meets the team. And anyways, he does 99% of the sports stuff with them, okay? I do practice and I show up to games. All right, look, Ethan has a travel tournament at the end of the month, okay? So because I'm the one who travels all the time, their dad asked me, hey, can you look for the plane tickets? Can you do the plane tickets? Because he doesn't travel that much, you know? He just doesn't travel that much, travel all the time. So he's like, I'd be able to find the best deal, the best airline, this and that, what have you. Cool, bet. So I find it, I book it.
He gives me the money back for his ticket. I pay for Ethan's ticket. Cool, no problem, because he's going to be the one actually going with them. He's the one paying for the hotel, and he's the one getting the rental car while he's out there. So, of course, I'm cool with paying for Ethan's ticket. He gave me the money for his ticket, okay? I bought these tickets about a week and a half ago, all right? Now today, this morning, oh, I don't think we're going to go to the tournament out of town. Excuse me, yo quiero what? You ain't speaking English. You're not doing what? Yeah, can you get a refund for those tickets? No, I cannot get a refund. The only way they give you refund for plane tickets is you got to basically be on your deathbed. I remember I tried using COVID one time as an excuse back when it was rampant, and they told me no. The only airline that gives you a no-hassle refund is Southwest Airlines, okay? Everywhere else, you got to fight tooth and nail. They might
Okay, so
give
what's
you
the
a flight
problem?
credit. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to take them. It's not worth it because of X, Y, and Z that's going on with the team and with the coach. I need the money back for Ethan's ticket, the rental car, and the hotel. Mind you, I travel all the time, y'all.
Why does she have to talk so loud? Can we talk about that for a second? Gina, why are you talking so loud?
You can cancel hotels and get your full refund back. It's not like a flight. You can get your full refund back as long as you cancel by a certain date. And usually it's only like 48 hours in advance. You can get, I've done this before. That's who had me book it. You're the, I'm not me that. Well, Gina, you don't understand. I'm the one paying for all the training.
Gina, you just spent $200 on lunch. You just spent $200 on lunch. You're doing the wrong thing. First of all, nobody cares and no one should really know about this. You're again using these people for content in your life, but I don't think the flight cost that much. Even if the flight was $400, charge it to the game. At the end of the day, you would have been paying for it anyway. And if Ethan's not going, I don't know what to say. Get a credit from the airline and use the ticket another time. That's all you have to do. You're acting like you don't know what to do. Get a credit or trade it for something else. Okay, we don't want to hear about it.
Oh my God, y'all, look. Oh, we're at Walmart. But oh my God. I was just talking about Ooey Gooey cake last week with y'all. And they have a 4-pack. I have to get this. Which one looks better?
She's like food obsessed.
I'm gonna get this one. Oh
She's obsessed with
my
food.
God. I came here for Father's Day stuff. And I have a whole basket full of stuff now.
I don't even care how that thing turned out. I like at the end of the day, charge it to the game. You were paying for the ticket anyway, and whatever. Next time, you know your lesson. Next time, don't book tickets. Next time, it doesn't matter how close you are with that man. Tell him no. Stop being. I mean, if you don't want to be a secretary, don't be a secretary.
Yeah, I was here to just buy Father's Day stuff. But it turns into something else every time. Got little bunk cakes. Let me get the fuck out of this area. They got little bunk cakes. I don't need that. Okay. Let me get some meat so I can make burgers and fries for the kids tomorrow. Excuse me. How you? They said they don't want turkey burgers. They said they want regular burgers. So I have not bought ground beef in a hot minute. There's ground beef and ground beef chuck. What's the difference? The hell? I think chuck is more expensive. Is it? Why is no prices on this meat? I'm confused. Back home from Club Walmart. And I don't know if I told y'all, but all of the wigs sold. Every last one of them. I knew they weren't gonna last that long. And I did stop for dinner. I got wings from Wingstop, no French fries. Y'all know I wanted the French fries better than hell. I just got some wings. But yeah, not a lot of unnecessary. You'll probably like that. Ashton told me to get him these pimple patches that he uses them. And then lastly, she said he eats or drinks. Yeah, drinks. He drinks Starbucks every day, so I got him a $100 Starbucks gift card. And yeah, for chips. If anybody ever wants to send me a care package, you can send me a care package of Miss Vicky's.
Them Vicky's chips are good. I don't know. What's my favorite? I like salt and vinegar, and I like, what is this brand called? Cape Cod, baby. Girl.
I don't need nothing else. Just a lifetime supply of those.
Those Cape Cods hit.
Cheese, deli lunch meat. I bought deli meat and deli cheese bread. Was hot.
Okay.
Like elote corn. It looks like it has like not Parmesan. Yeah, I guess Parmesan cheese on top. And then I got the mango habanero. Let's try the flavor of the month, the Mexican street corn. Okay. The saucy wings are cool, but I prefer something that doesn't make my hands and my
Girl,
mouth all dirty.
it's giving.
Now let me try the mango habanero. I tried it for the first time last week on a chicken tender, but let's try it on a wing. Mango habanero is good if you like sweet and spicy. Oh, this good, baby. I smashed some wings. Okay.
Next.
The wings, I just don't have to ever buy them again. But I'll probably, and they love it. And it doesn't, like I said, it's not bad.
Okay,
It just really tastes like elote corn. But I need to eat bags, probably not. Does driving make you tired? When I be like, I don't feel like driving, I'm tired. Oh, this was terrible. This is not the ooey gooey cake that I'm used to. I don't know what this is. Can y'all, let me take it out of here because I'm not gonna eat this.
Girl, she is hooked on burgers. Is she cooking for herself, guys, or are those actually for the kids? Because if we don't know anything right now, Gina is hooked on burgers. Girl, she needs to stop. Notice how she put the 0 sugar. Okay. Is that supposed to be her and her sister? Okay, so Welch's 0 sugar. Okay, with your hamburger. Okay, very good. Okay, y'all, a mess. Y'all, we got here early. Oh my God, I was so early today. Some of you guys are just getting to work. Some of you guys are like, I'm going to have to rewind. Okay. Good. I'm like, I don't want to go back to sleep after I handle my morning business. Farah is asleep. She's getting ready to wake up probably soon. Because it's what, 8:30. I'm getting ready to make some breakfast, and then I need to record 2 things, and then I'll be live over on We'll Talk Bougie. But yesterday I spent the whole day live. We didn't do it. We were supposed to go out, and then I don't know, Farah decided she didn't want to go anymore. She asked me to take her to IKEA. I don't know if we're gonna do that today or tomorrow. I gotta take some measurements of something, but I think I'm gonna put some shelves in here. And this used to be our homeschool room. Now it's mommy's it's this mommy's room. It's a workout room. We need some shelves in here though, some good storage. So maybe I'll go today. I'm not sure. Either today or tomorrow. Anyway, you need to rewind. Yeah, we were live. It was before 7:00, y'all. Okay. I'm so proud of myself. So anyway, guys, I love you guys. This was so much fun. We talked Pastel on Acres at the beginning, and we ended up with Gina and her foolishness. Baby, Gina, you're not convincing anyone. As you can see, it's happy hour shenanigans and homeschooling for content. These 2 people are doing it all for the show. Is Gina really drinking? Of course. Is Keisha really going to take those kids out of school? I mean, I guess we're just going to have to stay tuned and find out. But it's all show. No matter what ends up happening, it is all show on both of these channels. And that's just what I think. It's all show. I'm not 100% sure if those kids are going to end up getting homeschool. Even if they do, I'm going to be honest, I don't really care. That's her situation. And Gina and her liver, you know what I mean? We did homeschool to the front. Yeah, go to the front. Keisha, yes, we were live at 6:45. Okay. It's almost been 2 hours. Yeah, that's it. That's all. But I think it's all for content. I do. I'm not even going to honey sugarcoat it. I definitely think that this is all giving content. So you guys, thank you for coming through today. I love you guys. I'm gonna try to because I love it so much more when we're really early. Because since it's summer, I'm not tied up all day. And I can get Farrah out the house a little bit and get her to where she needs to be. Um, Anywho, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. This was so much fun. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. If you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? You can't set your notifications if you're not subscribed. So make sure to subscribe to this channel, set your notifications so that when I go live, post a video, do all of the things, you will be notified immediately. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.